Red up cleric piece? I'm playing Dark Souls 2 the last couple days. Getting back to the controls here won't screw me up too much. See if I can't go farm a shard from these guys real quick. And if not, there's extra souls to help either way. Either way, it'll be a productive little run down this bridge. Oh my, oh not. Try to charge up one or two. In retrospect, not a good idea. Goddamn coins. Who wants coins? No one. That's you. No one. See if I can get a shard off him. Alright, well the cleric beast's down. We can go level up. And then it's on to Gascoigne. Hello, what's up, brother? Hello, hello. Rat me out. Oh, the run's back. Those are always the worst.
Yeah, but that's what's nice to do.
So with cleric beast souls, level up 2 times.
Well, very good. Very well. Farewell.
Let's go kill Gascoigne. Crazy giant wolf, man. You know, I killed him pretty damn clean last time, but very sloppily the time before that, so this is one of those fights that's always up in the air. One of the most fun too. Gascoigne is one of my favorite boss fights probably out of the whole series. Goddamn coins, man. 3 in a row, that's a little ridiculous. There's a shard. Awesome. Gascoigne time. Alright.
What's that smell? The sweet blood. Oh, it sings to me. It's enough to make a man sick.
Last time I was talking for a little bit about how it's throws me off my game a little bit to come back to a run and be halfway through the game, because I'm used to just starting from the beginning. So this one feels a lot better, even though I'm not starting right from the beginning. I'm basically starting from the beginning. I mean, after you kill Cleric Beast, I mean, that's one of the first things you do. Most people, I do. So this one feels a lot more natural, even though I'm not starting from scratch. I'm still starting from the beginning. Nothing, huh? Ah, shit. He wasn't. Whoa, what the? Just for fun. blood gems. That's not a very good one, but it's the start of the collection, that's for sure. Gotta grab my blood shards. How do you miss that fire? Should have burned him up. Where are you going?
You're a what? Oh, take this.
Oh, I will.
Beast.
I'll take that fire paper all day.
As you know, but if burden and money in it, but I made.
How is there a window if we're underground right now? There's no windows in this room. Well, there is, but not outside world. Well, why are there windows in this room? That's a good question. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. usually have 24 by now. Oh, it's because I usually get one more from random drops, I think. I don't think I missed any. I think I just didn't. 9 times out of 10, enemies drop enough to where I have 24 by this point. But that's okay, because there's 2 on the other side of the bridge. So the 10th time out of that 10, when I don't have 24, I can run across and make sure I do. Works out perfectly.
You there! Turn back for the hunt.
I'm sure it's not very high tier, but the more blood gems, the better, obviously.
You are a skilled hunter. Adept. Merciless. Half cut with blood, as the best hunters are.
No gems, no anything. Is that all of them? I thought there was one more.
Which is why I must stop you.
Oh, either way, I got my blood shards. Hurry, level up. Buy gas coins here for the boss fight, and then it's straight to Bloodstar
Very
Beast.
well. Farewell. Alright. BSB.
Time to get your ass whooped. Open up a can of whoop ass on Blood Starved. You know, I never understood what these things deal are, you know, what their deal is. Like, they're werewolves, but they're only like baby werewolves. Because the other ones, the ones that walk on all fours, are straight up lycanthropes, you know? These things are just like furry humans. Oh, they bought that. Alright, cool. Too much Dark Souls. How did that, man? Oh my god. I've never really tried leading them back in here before. It's not a cakewalk fighting them out here, but it's not that hard either. Hurry up, Buttercup. Come on, Mr. Hunter. Ah, you dick. You dumbass. Just come a little bit farther. Dude. Oh my god. What's up with your aggro? Okay, this is getting old, man. I just need to take a swing at me. That's it. Not come down 1 foot and take a shot. That's never gonna hit me. And he just backs up even more. Maybe I can just reset him. Whatever, you know what? Probably close enough, he'll have to take a swing at me. No. Damn it. Just don't heal. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. That's right, come back. Yeah, good boy. Gotta love that spin to win, man. Oh, there's one more. Yep, I can hear him. He's already outside. Yep. Don't take off. My torch isn't even out yet. I usually don't even deck out my messengers. I usually don't even play online, especially when I'm doing my no death run, so I don't know why I bother picking up the headband. Straight to the Bloodstart Beast, basically. These guys. Run through the wolves and not the boss. And I'll probably go do some more. It's going alright. Which means not very good. I haven't died this time yet, but it's still pretty early in the game. But who knows, this might be the one that I take it all the way home, you know? I got a good feeling about this one. Furthest I've gotten. The furthest I've gotten. Well, I've beaten the game, but that was with one death, and I got all the way to Ebrietis. Or no, I beat Ebrietis. I made it all the way to what's his name? Gehrman. I think Gehrman killed me at the very end of the game. And that was the best run I ever had. But that was not including the DLC. That's just the main game. So, in retrospect, I've almost done a no death. I made it all the way to the end. And then I died. I was pretty pissed. Yeah, I was pretty pissed. Especially after beating, like, it was the same sit down as when I beat Ebrietis and Marta Ligarius. Like, all the ones that might give me a hard time, I beat no problem. And then Gehrman killed me, put me out. So yeah, it's pretty good. But that's on the pass. This time, none of them ain't gonna kill me. I hope. Take on Bloodstar Beast. Go level up. And I probably go do him. That's what I normally do. And then thinking about it. Changing up my routine a little bit. But Bloodborne's pretty linear. Especially at the beginning. So I don't have a ton of options right now, but and I feel like my routine's pretty solid. I mean, it's gotten me pretty far, but just for the fact of changing things up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. One of you guys better drop some blood vials. I hate going in with anything but 20. Damn it. Alright, you better drop two. Two blood vials. Oh, wow. I want those and those. Hey, Gascoigne's tough. I was just saying that he's still one of my favorite boss fights out of like the whole series. That's a fun fight. And I never feel like it's really easy, you know. Oh, no, no, no! I'm gonna step out so I don't get distracted. And I missed my... There it is. Oh! It robbed me. There we go. Yeah, he is pretty awesome, but he's so quick and aggressive, especially that early in the game, that it can be tough to... Like, the Bloodborne was the first From Software game I ever played. And, so yeah, I remember my first time with Gascoigne. That's like when I really got the feel of what these games are about, was that fight. And I had trouble with Cleric Beast too, but once I got to Gascoigne, I mean, it was ridiculous. Let's see now.
Welcome. Very well. Farewell.
Yeah, well, Bloodborne just kind of got a special place in my heart because it's my first one. But I love Dark Souls. Dark Souls 1 is really the only one I haven't played a ton, just because I didn't have a PS3. So I've got that shit pre-ordered. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I would say that my favorite is either Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne. Close call. I even like Dark Souls 2. I was just playing Dark Souls 2 a couple hours ago. Started a new character on there. Okay, let's run through Sunshine and get that shit done. Save the old lady. The mean old lady and the little girl. Oh, no kidding. Did you like it? Well, I'm guessing you liked it if you played it all the way through. But what'd you think of it overall? Obviously, it's not better than Bloodborne, but some people hate it and still, you know what I mean, still play it, and some people think it doesn't get enough credit. I'm probably right in the middle. I obviously see the fact that it's not as good as the original Dark Souls or Bloodborne or Dark Souls 3, but it's still a Dark Souls game, so I still have fun with it. That's my opinion of it, at least.
This town's finished.
Oh, definitely. 3 is way better. Trying to make a comparison. But you can't really blame him either. I mean, at least as far as I know, Miyazaki wasn't really involved in designing number 2, so. And that's what makes these games, is the level design. But that's what was missing from 2, was the level design. Well, yeah, I mean, the level design and just like the vibe of it was not as serious. It wasn't like a dark, which is okay, but god damn it, get off my ass, will you? If I can get a blood gem. Yeah, I feel that too. Like I just was playing it like I was saying, and I just killed. I'm trying to remember his name. Her name, whatever. The Lost Sinner. Where you have to light up the room before you go in, otherwise you can't see shit. So yeah, I totally feel that. It is pretty gimmicky. I mean, it's got the worst bosses in the whole series, and not just one of them, it's got a bunch of the worst bosses in the whole series, so yeah, I definitely agree with you there. The covetous demon, like, is that just a Star Wars shout out, or is that like a legitimate attempt? Because that was pretty sad. And like, just to make it even easier, or to make it seem clever, they put those pots that you can shoot down to distract them the whole time. Like, sure, that's an interesting spin, but I would have much rather preferred to not have a gimmick in there and just have a straight up difficult boss instead. Get farther away from you, gun dude. Yeah, the DLC's got the best content for sure. And the only place I didn't like in the DLC was that godforsaken snowy area. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. It's in the DLC. What happens? You like on the hill, and all of a sudden you're like in that snowy place. But that place just sucks, man. Like I hated it. Yeah, no shit. It looks just like Jabba the Hutt. That's what I'm saying. Like, is that just a joke or? Go save Grandma. Nice. I had a feeling I was gonna get a shard. Yeah, I'm a hunter. You're all sweet and kind now, huh? You're all pissed. Alzheimer's or whatever. Delirious old lady. Did you get the memo? Alright, good. There's been a couple times where I've told her to go to the chapel and she just hasn't shown up, and I come back here and I have to send her again. Oh, what? You're not supposed to be able to interrupt that. Not once I get it fully started. That's focus, man. Alright. Now it's time for Hemwick.
Well, very well. Welcome. Very well.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Welcome. Very well.
kill Henrik and then go to Hemwick. Oh, I forgot to check, see if we got any better gems or not. Oh well, I will do that next time. I doubt I did anyway. All I did was run through stuff, so y'all know. Okay, ready? Oh yeah, she's not here yet. I have to open the gate. So actually, I had that backwards. I do Hemwick and then I kill Henrik. Yeah, that's the plan. I'm still trying to figure out how to incorporate that. Like if I want to do the main game, get that completed and then jump into the DLC, or if I would just want to do it like a normal run where I just go to the DLC when I normally would. And because how I normally play the game, if I was just playing for shits and giggles with no challenge, I would just play the game, start the DLC whenever I felt like it, but end it to where I ended the DLC and ended the main game around the same time. So if I end up making it that far without dying, that's probably what I'll do. Just get to a decent level and then just do the DLC. Oh shit. Oh, I need to turn off my... There we go. I just switched controllers. Alright, anyway. You don't have the DLC, huh? You should get it. It is definitely worth the money. Damn! I look away for 2 seconds, and every time I have, I almost die. I need to stop looking away. Take this shit seriously. This is serious, man. This is life and death. Oh, of course you didn't die. Dick with the sniper. God damn it. Where's the big guy? Oh, so you... Oh, so I misread your comment. I thought you said that you didn't have the DLC. But you do, you just haven't made it. Okay, I gotcha. Well, shit, if you need help, I love playing co-op. Just, if you're ever on while I'm playing, just jingle your bell. I'll come help you out. Got the badge. we can get out of here. All the way to the bottom. Oh wait, did I go around and... Yes, I did. Okay, good. Oh, well that's okay. They all they all are pretty hard, especially at the beginning. But it's just like the main game, right? I mean, all the main game bosses are hard the first time you fight them too, but that doesn't mean that they're not worth fighting, right? I promise you, you can handle it. And actually, they included some really good NPC summons for the really hard boss fights, like Ludwig and stuff. That, like, you trust me, like, still be challenging, which is the whole point, but it's not impossible. You'll have a lot of fun, I promise. Speaking of Cause, he is hard actually. You know, the very first time I ever fought him, I killed him first try. But that was the only time I've been able to do it. Every other time, it's taken me a couple tries. He has so much range with all his attacks, and he has so many different attacks. But that's what makes him fun too, so. I mean, he's not just a big pushover like the Moon Presence, which is a cool secret boss, but he's kind of a pushover, I mean, let's be honest, yeah. Yeah, when I first got the DLC, I did. Actually, I only ended up using like 5 blood vials or something. But every time since then, he's kicked my ass for a few, like, I'd say on average, it takes me like 2 or 3 tries at least to kill him. And same with Lawrence. Lawrence, I've gotten to the point where I can usually take care of him first try every time, but not repetitive. I mean, not consistently. Lawrence is still a very big pain in the ass for me. And Ludwig used to be the absolute top tier hardest, but now, just from getting used to his fighting style and the summons they give you, like, he's fun, but he's not near as hard as he used to be. I'd say Lawrence is harder than Ludwig, actually, now. Just the simple fact that Ludwig, you get that actually help you. With Lawrence, he can cover the whole arena with one hit. He just drops his body and hits you from all the way across the room. And the summon they give you for that fight sucks. It's almost better just to go in without one. Even though going in with one is a very big help because it distracts him. That guy just sucks, man. He dies so quick, I don't know. Hopefully I can make it there without dying and I can just show everyone what I'm talking about, but that's a ways off. Come on, doggy. Come on. Just sit there and bark. You can move. You have legs. Crap, where's the mob at? Hopefully... one of these times when I didn't see them, they waited until I backstabbed this guy, and then they all came and attacked me. And I want to say I died. I'm not going to let that shit happen again, so I'm going to make sure I know where they are. They should be walking by him. But they're not. What the hell's going on? Alright, well. There they are. How far do they go? They come all the way around? Oh shit. No, they don't. Okay. Keep walking. Damn it, you couldn't give me a twin, really? Alright, so now swing around the top and head to Hemwick. Hello for the dog. And then I just work myself around the left side until I kill everything out. Dogs don't want to drop anything for me. Sneak up on the circle jerk. I got to get my twin shard. That puts me at 3. If I get lucky, get one from a dog. Nothing. Wow. And then there's 1 or 2 right in the center right here. There you are. Let's go see what I can do with these souls. Check my gem situation. How long has it been? An hour. It's been an hour already. Over an hour. Well, I'm not done yet.
What? Very well. What are you telling us?
I need 16 for my holy blade when I get that. How do I not? I need better gems. Not 1? Really? Whatever. Helmick is not very big. There's a couple spots in there that piss me off sometimes, I'll just say that. Depending on the RNG and the angle you come at the enemies decides how they want to act, and sometimes they want to act really cheaply towards you and kill you over dumb shit. dodge. Haha. Down here, away from Molotov lady. More 10 shards up here off the little guy. That should put me... I don't know where that puts me. I don't know why, I've just always enjoyed it. Just the view, like, not even the view, that sounds kind of gay, but just the atmosphere of it, like, you know, it's like this old witch-ridden town, little housing deal, I don't know. I always just feel like in the game, like I don't know. It submerges me in the game. How about that? I just like this place. Even though it pisses me off sometimes, I like coming here. Maybe because it's outside, but it doesn't feel very linear. Even though it is. It's one of the most linear areas in the whole game, but it doesn't feel like that. Not to me. Into the fire you go. Come on. Okay, pungent and normal. Yeah. Go get it. All of you, not just one. Really? A dog dodge that? I don't buy that for 1 second. Kill the big guys. Open the door. Pick up all the gear, clear out the rest of the doggies, the old ladies, get my twin shards, obviously, and then it's boss time. How did that not hit you? Oh, hell yeah. Damn it. Trying to run way too soon for the dark stuff. Damn it. Stop it! Leave me alone, you crazy bitch. Good lord. That's one of the spots I was talking about. Crazy old lady. Witches. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have any bolt paper yet, though. This is a new game. Is that total? Yeah, I only have 6 total. Well, I probably will end up using it anyway. Not in this fight. Alright. There you are. Gotta not abuse you too much. Damn it, why didn't that backstab you? That doesn't seem fair. Wrong one. Where's your dumbass friend? Where's she at? Ah! That's bad. Oh, it's still the wrong. What the? Why do I keep running into the one I don't want? Oh, no, no, no. Hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no.
Welcome. What? Very well.
3,000, I can level up again. Let's see, do I have anything to sell? Perfect.
Welcome. What? Very well. Farewell.
What? You're kidding me. Let's see. Yes. And yes. Release meter 3. Good enough. Let's go clean out Cathedral Ward. Oh, I gotta kill Henry. Sometimes I forget, but not this time.
Oh no, what do you think I am used to?
Yeah, you're still angry for no reason.
Oh, did I?
Alright, Henrik, you pissed off the wrong lady. Because Eileen wants you dead, she sent me to do it. And I never fail against you.
try.
Alright, Henrik's down. Finish out the cathedral. Head into the woods.
Oh, do you think I owe you something?
I always wondered if maybe she got new dialogue right after Henrik, but guess not. Wait for the twins for a second. Should be right after Big Boy. There they are. Did not hear us. Awesome. Oh. Oh, how are you alive? That is not how that's supposed to go, sir. Damn it, I didn't want to pick up those blood vials. And that's knowledge. Oh, I thought he saw me. let's get you.
Oh, oh, me.
Chapel. Make sure you got the memo.
Oh, me.
And since you don't like taking advice, guess what? We're gonna send you to the chapel as well. Yeah, you should learn to trust people, or you get turned into an alien. Lesson learned. Come on. Why did I do that? Keep coming. There you go. Sweet. I thought he got the call out. Lucky me. Where's your alien boyfriend? Man, you sick little bastard. Ugly, ugly little thing you. No death yet. That's the attempt at least. There's no death. Time to Victor Amelia. Oh wait, no, I want these. Alright. Well, thanks, man. It's been a pretty hard challenge. I've come pretty close, but haven't done it yet. Which is pretty sad, considering how long I've been trying to do this. I started this challenge to keep me busy until Dark Souls 3 came out, and now I started it again to keep me busy until Dark Souls 1 comes out. So, been at this for a while. Kind of sad. But, I love the game, so it's all good. You know, most of the time, speaking of ROM, 9 times out of 10, the stupid chick before Brom gets me before I even get to Rome. Whoa! How the hell did that get me? New game plus 4, huh? Right on. I was gonna do a new game plus 7 challenge run that I ended up doing on Dark Souls 3 when I did my platinum shit, and it was a blast. And I have a character that where I did oh yeah, it was when I platinum Bloodborne. It's the same character when I ran through all the Chalice dungeons. I think he's on, I don't even know what level new game that is, but all his stats are maxed out. And that's the one where I found the Queen of Yarnum like hella deep in the Chalice dungeons, and I found the ring that you can propose to what's her name with. That was a long time ago. It's been a while since I've even really done a new game plus. I've been doing this no death shit for a long time. And when I'm playing Bloodborne and I'm not doing a no death, I'm usually helping someone beat a boss you're stuck on, or just kind of goofing off. Oh shit. Damn straight I earned a twin out of that. That second hit way harder than I was expecting. I thought I was gonna dodge it, let alone get almost wiped out by it. Reset 3 times. What's the level? Oh, right. So all your shit's maxed out, basically. Oh, 150. I think the max is like 250, so you're still pretty high up, though. Wait, is that including arcane and shit like that? Like the stats that no one bothers with? Which would make sense, because arcane is really a new game plus stat, since you don't get any of the items till the end of the game anyway. Or have the stats to be able to use them. So when you think of it, Bloodborne really is centered around more than one, I mean, you know, playing it through more than once if you want to try everything out. But if they were gonna set it up like that, where, hey, like, all this cool shit we're giving you at the end of the game, you should use it on New Game Plus. If we're gonna play it like that, then they should have set it up like Dark Souls 2, where, is it Dark Souls 2? I can't remember. Where New Game Plus things are different, like, you know, or even Dark Souls 3, stuff changes. Like, new item locations. Oh, what the fuck? How did that bullet go right through you? You're kidding, right? I've never gotten into the arcane builds. Just because when I use them, they don't do shit. Even when I had my, well, I still do have my character with all the stats maxed out. I could throw an arcane spell at an enemy and it will barely touch them. But that same spell one-shots me when I get hit with it, so. I don't know. Maybe I'm not doing it right though, because I never really understood the math behind the arcane scaling with the gems and stuff like that. I mean, I get it, but I never really played around with it. So, it's very possible I'm just missing the key component there. With no spell. Oh, with one spell. Well, what spell are you using? That goddamn torch is bad. So annoying. Okay, it's decision time for me. This is usually where I go back and level up. Or I just keep going until I loop around the first time with the shortcut. Depends what, yeah, that's true. The executioner gloves, huh? Well, I must be missing something in, because I remember playing around with those, but maybe that wasn't my maxed out character. That could have been the problem. It could have been one where I just had the minimum required to use it. That's probably why. I wasn't getting any scaling damage off of it. That's okay, that could be it. But still, the game asks kind of a lot of you to be able to even use the arcane stuff. And like I said, by the time you get it, I mean, it's already the end of the game anyway. But if it works, like you guys are saying, if I could configure it to where it was doing decent damage, hell yeah, I could see having a blast with that shit, man. Especially the DLC stuff. Well, I got myself babbling about whatever, so looks like I made up my mind without even realizing it. I'm just gonna keep going. And then we'll loop around. Grab as much twin shards as you can over by the first door. At the elevator. And then open the shortcut, obviously, and then just loop back around through the cave and up to Yosef's clinic. Sounds like a plan to me. Run! See, I get that, the hack and slash not being for you, not being for everybody, or arcane not being for everybody, and that's gonna go with any type of playstyle or any weapon, right? I mean, some people are gonna love the axe, but for some reason absolutely hate the saw cleaver, right? I mean, it's just gonna happen. Arcane, I mean, I have nothing against it, except the fact, like I said, that you don't really it doesn't get a chance to shine until New Game Plus, and by that time, by the end of the game, for most people, in most scenarios, that means you've already run through Nightmare Frontier, Nightmare Menses, most of the PvP hotspots, right? So by the time you get that shit, unless you just save it and go back, or you have, like I did actually, I had a whole profile dedicated to PvP. I just built it a certain way from the get-go and then didn't finish the game. I think he's still just sitting in Nightmare Frontier in case I ever want to do PvP, but unless you do that every time, an arcane build person, I mean, it's going to be pretty damn rare to see someone that's running an arcane build just for PvE every time they play Bloodborne, right? I mean, just Beast War is what, 15, I think? Arcane? Which isn't very high. And Beast War is actually pretty fun to use, but I think you guys get what I'm saying. The levels that you get are, well, I was gonna say they're hard enough to get where you don't want to waste them, which is true, but at the same time, you do level up decently quick in this game. They don't throw levels at you like they do in Dark Souls 2, but I mean, they make you work for them, but it's not as brutal as Dark Souls 1 either. Actually, I'd say with level, just straight up how much your character progresses for the amount of time you put in, I'd say Bloodborne probably has the best system out of all the games. Unless you're looking for straight up difficulty, in which case, obviously, Dark Souls 1 is. I never played Demon Souls though, so who knows, Demon Souls might be like way harder than Bloodborne or Dark Souls, but out of the Dark Souls games in Bloodborne, I'd say Bloodborne is the most well balanced at being difficult and rewarding at the same time, as far as character progression at least. Except with the arcane thing. That's what got me onto that whole point in the first place. You playing however you want and supporting you. But if you want to do an arcane, you gotta know that before you even start. Pick the right class. I can't remember which class has the highest arcane, but I know that one doesn't even start crazy high. It starts relatively high. And then you gotta wait the entire game basically to get any item to use it. So that doesn't mean it's out of the question. I'm just saying practically, even though it's fun and you can make them powerful as hell, realistically, people aren't gonna spec their characters that way all the time. I mean, maybe one, you know, like you might have one character like that, but yeah, never mind. It's not like Dark Souls 3 where everyone is running a quality build, you know what I mean? And then you got some people running like a luck bleed build or a dex build here and there. It's not that diverse. And I think that's partly why. I mean, Bloodborne's stat system is similar, but it's still pretty different, like, from Dark Souls. It's a lot more streamlined, if that's the word you want to use. I mean, there's just less stats to worry about. I don't know. It all works for me, but it all works in different ways, you know? Yeah, Dark Souls is the hardest, in my opinion, too. But like I said, I never played Demon Souls. So excluding Demon Souls, yeah, Dark Souls is definitely the hardest one. And Dark Souls was actually the last one I played. I played them all out of order. What the hell, did they patch this? Whatever. 18 shards. South band for what? What's that thing that PvP people lag switching or whatever? Not lag switch. Something like that. It's lag. It's like some deal where. And I remember people talking about it being a problem with Dark Souls 1, where they were getting backstabbed from 10 miles away. In that, the Covenant where the cat, I can't remember what it's called. Like I said, I've only played Dark Souls 1 once, and it was a while ago. But that Covenant where the cat asks you to guard the forest, that's what it is, that little forest area. Yeah, that's right. I've seen videos of people getting, like, it just doesn't make any logical sense that they're getting backstabbed from like 100 yards away, you know? Is that why you got South Band, or? And also, what is the difference between, well, I'm guessing South Band just means banned for a period of time instead of permanently. But yeah, still raises the question, what would one need to do to be South Band? I mean, what? Exploiting? Exploiting what? Oh, it takes to okay. Well, what did they say you were exploiting? Like, you were exploiting game mechanics, or, I mean, yeah, I don't even know what that is. Holy crap. He almost one-shotted me after I had my double swing fully charged and was already attacking him. He poised through it and almost killed me. That's ridiculous. Alright, let me scoop up these twin shards right around here. Since we're here. Run through the tunnel. Oh, I need to buy a holy blade too. Well, how do they prove that? Like, that's retarded. Well, I don't know, were you? I guess that's the question, right? I mean, were you, or was it? Because I've had games where, because I have Dark Souls 1 on Steam, like the PC version, the shitty version. And I've had instances where, like, mine was just being slow, and all of a sudden, like, I was just playing someone, and I ended up getting a backstab by the time it caught up, but I don't even know how. So there has been times where it worked out in my favor, but it was still a glitch. But it wasn't my fault, like, I wasn't, like, cheating, you know, it was just a slow connection. So I wonder how they figure out. I wonder how people even, you know what I mean, like, who decides? You know, hey, this is a slow connection versus, hey, this guy's hacking into some shit, you know? But at least getting soft band's better than full band. I don't know what I would do if I'm software Ben. Yeah, I'd lose my mind. Damn it, why is he still just standing there? He's supposed to be moseying onto the fire by now. Right, Mr. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Bitch. Obviously, I'm a little bit under leveled or underpowered for this level, so. Plus, it's been forever since I'm running around with 80,000 souls. I should probably go level up. This is gonna be the, well, I got these, then the one to the top of the hill. We'll save you for next time. Alright, so now let's open up the shortcut. 29 twin shards, not bad. I need 16 at least for my holy blade. Oh, I forgot, these aren't even fully upgraded yet. So I need 6 for my cleaver, and then 13 for my axe, and then 16. So what is that? That's more than 29. Not by a ton, but by a few.
No, I think. Oh, and. And.
HP reviews. See, I'm almost at full health. Might as well get some HP regen on the run. Wait, is it even working? Yep. Usually I can make it just in time without getting poisoned. Okay, grab this other gem. Up a giant ladder. Ba-ba-da-dum. Gotcha. I'm gonna get poisoned again. I wonder if they get HP regen on the ladder. I do. It's just slow as balls for some reason. Hella slow. What about my gun? Don't I have that gem on there? Nope. Oh, you got reported because people... Well, you said no, like you weren't doing anything. So why... They couldn't find out you were doing anything if you weren't... Or that... You know what I mean. They couldn't find out that you were doing something that you weren't doing. So... Basically what you're saying is someone got pissed that you killed them and decided to be a little bitch about it and complain to the company, is what it sounds like. Which is just shitty. That sucks, man. That sucks.
Oh, there be it. There may yet, if you find, I endeavor, so please.
I
Then
endeavor.
if you find them, I endeavor to treat every so.
Heard that one before. Okay, now it's time to die. It's time to go to Yargle. Or, Hippogene, whatever you want to call it right now.
Very well.
Oh. First things
Farewell.
first.
Welcome. What? Very well. Farewell. Welcome. What? Very well. Let me. Farewell.
Okay. Let's get this up first. So, you know what? I suck at math and I'm not gonna screw this up. So, 29. Minus 8. That leaves me 8 for this. And then 5. So I can get this to plus 5. And that works out just fine for me. Yep, 3 and 5, perfect. I need to remember what I did, so I can do it again next time. That worked out perfect. Alright, Oh, check out a gem. Alright, good to go. Might as well spend the ones I got. I don't need 76 pebbles. Alright, let's go die. Well, I'm still alive, even though I'm about to go die. This is the only death I'm not counting. Hopefully that goes without saying, but yeah. The only way to get to the area I'm about to go is to die to a certain enemy. Oh. Wait. What? I'd pick Cathedral Warden, right? Not the... whatever this place is called. What lamp did I pick? Oh, I did. I picked Grand Cathedral, my bad. Yeah, no kidding. Like, why would I don't understand why they would do that either. But it's an interesting thing to know about, that's for sure. Especially with the re-release of the new one coming out. I wonder if that's something they addressed.
I like all okay, do. Oh, hello.
Yeah, fork it over. Give me them sedatives, lady. Gotcha. Alright, so next time we'll start with Ibajine. Run through here. I'm tempted just to do it now, but I have such a hard time stopping once I get going and it's already late. And I have school tomorrow. And I have to go to my stupid societal problems class, whatever the hell it's called.
Oh, merciful God, help me. Shut.
Yeah.
Thanks, I
If you weren't so crazy, I'd send you
what
to
do
the
you...
chapel, but...
Oh, I can't.
You're going to the clinic. Wait, I don't... You're subbing... GS. I forgot what that stands for, honestly. My PSN is Kill the Manila, but there's a 6 in between. Well, I'll just type it in there. It's Kill the 6. Oh, good lord. That was bullshit, man. That was bullshit, and you know it. Now you're trying to run away. Yeah, here's Kill a 6 Manila 420. There you go. And a twin shard. Very lovely. Here's 11. Okay, guys, I'm gonna... Well, actually, I'm gonna kill these witches first, so I don't have to deal with them as soon as I boot it up next time. I was hoping that Alaska would say the same thing. 3 of the same death cloaks in a row. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy, backstab the other one, try and get a twin shard, and then I'm gonna cut it there. Wallpaper, I'll take that. Okay, so for number 3 again, we'll head outside, clear all that shit out, go from there. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later.